All right. Well, do you know what SOPA is? Do you know what SOPA is?
Privacy Act is the last two.
It's Stop Online Piracy Act. Now, have you ever heard of, you know what piracy is? You know when they take, sometimes Hollywood gets upset about the videos.
They get so mad when you download things that you didn't pay for. And as an artist, I would be very angry. Yeah. Which is why when somebody goes, oh, I got a bootleg of this, I won't watch it. Yeah. Do not watch bootleg.
Yeah, because people work hard for what they do.
They do, and you need to pay them.
Yeah, absolutely. And so there's a bill that's gone before Congress to stop this from happening from a lot of websites. This would mean, though, that for the first time ever, you know, judges can actually rule on certain websites and have certain things blocked or websites shut down, which is the first time the law really has ever been involved into the internet. That has not happened yet because of the free speech issue that's been ongoing. So this is the first time that websites such as Wikipedia, Google, and
but
YouTube,
they don't do that.
They don't, but there's some information that may pop up. So this is Wikipedia. If you go to Wikipedia and you try to search something right now,
there you go. That's
what you get. It takes you to your nearest legislative office there nearby. So you're not able to actually see anything on Wikipedia. So, and in this case, it takes you to like John Yarmouth and Jeff Davis there showing up on our page there whenever you try to look anything up. Now Google will show that. They put a black box over their logo. You can still look.
You can use it. I was on Google all day today.
But they just blocked out the logo. And Google says that if this act were to pass through Congress, that YouTube would be shut down immediately. And yeah,
because you can do almost anything.
Yeah, you can almost put a lot on YouTube because people film videotapes of TV shows or whatever.
If you say, I'd like to see a hamster dancing the polka, bam, YouTube, right there.
Yeah, and it's mostly just TV shows that people are filming from their home video camera. That's the big issue there, or movies, whatever the case may be. So it's a very complicated issue, but it's an important one between the battle between Hollywood and those that work very hard for their product, and obviously people that want free speech.
How they do it. So. A movie will come out on bootleg.
Well, that's the thing, it's impossible to police. How do you do that? So it's a very complicated issue. We've got a package here. It's a little lengthy, but we want you to pay attention to this, and then we'll come back and discuss it once it's over. Take a look.
Content creators have battled against piracy for years, but it's tough for U.S. companies to take action against overseas websites. SOPA is an acronym for the Stop Online Piracy Act. It's a proposed House bill that aims to crack down on copyright infringement by restricting sites that host pirated content. SOPA's main targets are rogue overseas websites like the Pirate Bay, which are a trove for illegal downloads of music, movies, and other content. Most of these websites make money off of ads, so SOPA goes after that revenue stream. Under SOPA, if the Pirate Bay were found to be hosting pirated content, a judge could order U.S.-based ad networks and payment processors that serve the Pirate Bay to cut off the website completely. In general, SOPA's supporters are media companies like CNN parent Time Warner and groups like the Motion Picture Association of America. SOPA's opponents are big tech companies like Google, Facebook, and AOL. Both sides tend to agree that protecting copyrighted content is a worthy goal. But SOPA's opponents say that the way SOPA is written effectively promotes censorship and is rife with unintended consequences, and that it blames websites for individual users' actions. On January 13th, the bill's sponsors removed one of the most controversial parts of SOPA. As originally written, SOPA would have required internet service providers to block access to websites that law enforcement officials deemed promoting piracy. So, if U.S. users tried to visit the Pirate Bay, their browser wouldn't take them there. One day after that part of the bill was removed, the White House released a statement saying it would not support any legislation that tampers with the internet's fundamental architecture. If you visit foreign websites that host copyrighted content, like the Pirate Bay, you could see them slowly start to disappear as their revenue streams are cut off. Theoretically, search engines like Google wouldn't show flagged sites in their search results, and payment processors like PayPal couldn't transmit funds to them. If SOPA doesn't pass, the current law would stay in place. For example, let's say a user uploads a copyrighted song to a website. The copyright holder could then contact the website and ask them to take it down in a reasonable amount of time.
Okay, I know.
Brian wanted you to see all of that.
Well, no, I didn't see. Well, I actually didn't see the whole story on that. I didn't know it feels like you're in school. I know. Sorry about that.
All of that.
We wanted it to be informative, but not to the point where, you know. Anyway, And you brought up a good point. You won't actually read what this says. So again,
yeah, I want to read everything that it says, but I bet it's like 1,300 pages long.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you may see icons on Facebook. A lot of people are changing their icon, their profile picture, to a little dash mark, and that is in their protest to what is happening there. So,
but I do
the White House, by the way, is siding right now with the internet companies.
I do agree that if someone creates a song or makes a movie or something like that, they've worked hard for that. And I know most of them are rich, but that's their work.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's a big issue. So let us know what you think. Go to our Facebook page and share your thoughts.
Did we get any thoughts?
Not yet,
okay.
But there's some folks, if you want to go to our Facebook page and let us know. I've been seeing this being passed around everywhere, so we thought we'd just bring up the discussion and let you all decide, and we'll see what happens. Okay, let's talk about the tornadoes here. I do want to mention that.